Hello, and welcome back to episode 4 of our 6-part series ranking every devil fruit in the world of One Piece. Our process is simple. Sabio and I, along with our 2 cameramen Adam and Yordi, discuss the power, coolness, and practicality in the real world in order to scientifically prove where they rank overall. If you haven't seen the last 3 episodes covering all of the pre-time skip fruits as well as Fishman Island, stop what you're doing and go watch those. Seriously, please watch them. I spent months working on this project. Also, if you could subscribe so I could start making the pennies I deserve off this video, that would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, today we're tackling the longest saga to date, Dressrosa. 25 new devil fruits hit the big screen, but even though this saga remains one of my personal favorites, quite a lot of these fruits are less than appealing. You guys smell that? It smells like...
殺戮兵器を所持するガスガスの実ドギア系の能力者
The gas fruit. He can be gas. He uses that usually to become a deadly ass poison.
By default, a better poison guy.
He's
Better
a
venom.
better poison guy.
He can take the air out of your lungs.
He is a Logia.
He can effectively fly.
He's kidnapped for like so much of the fucking...
He uses it really badly.
I'm down with A. I'm down with the lowest of A's.
It's kind of funny because he's a scientist.
We're putting him below smoker. Smoke is kind of type of gas, kind of. Depends what you're smoking, right? Am I right? I'm smoking gas. I'm smoking gas. I'm smoking that gas.
拙者実は世に珍しき果実を試食し以来己他人を問わず
The garb fruit. It's kind of a bad devil fruit. You might like it. You're a big fashion head.
It's pretty chill.
You can make your own
Making your own
fashion.
clothes.
You can make your own clothes.
Yeah, that's true. Making your own clothes is kind of like...
That's at least practical.
I would definitely rank it above the fucking turtle fruit because you can make bulletproof vest if you needed to. I put it bottom C.
I put it bottom of C. Because coolness, I don't know. I mean...
It's as cool as you can be.
The one technique that he has is actually pretty fucking crazy.
Disguising.
He makes a gate and a bunch of people just start walking through it and they all turn into the clothes that they need. That's pretty cool.
Bro, this dude at a runway? Insane.
This dude needing extras for a movie in like a medieval time, just everyone walk through. Boop, 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 boop.
I would value it higher if I didn't need to know how clothing works to fucking do it.
Do you?
I think he has to envision the clothing.
Uh-huh.
And I can't envision shit. I can't decide on shit.
Salamander fruit. Adam, what do you think Smiley was before becoming the axolotl?
Like a sticker of a smiley face.
A sticker of a smiley face. You know what? You're getting closer to the vibe of One Piece, and I respect it.
He's a smiling friend. Smiling friends.
No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that either.
Smiley used to be literal poison gas, and then was fed a devil fruit.
Somehow. Imagine having a bowl of soup, dropping it onto a fruit, and then now your soup is like a fucking frog. Okay, so quick science fact: axolotls are the neotenous form of salamanders. Like it stays in the baby version, even as an adult. So it's just a salamander that never lost its ability to be in the water and shit like that. Because salamanders, once they get out of the water, I might be completely wrong. This is what I remember.
I'm actually looking up, but you're dead on.
Yeah, no, I've heard of this. I used to watch animals.
They're also critically endangered.
They're primarily found in a single lake in Mexico. Conservation efforts are in full effect. They put it on the dollar bill, on one of the dollar bills, and it became one of the best-selling dollar bills. Can you buy money, right? Like
it's unfortunate that these axolotls are critically endangered because this is a literal poison monster created by Caesar to kill people.
He's not even trying to be powerful. He's just moving.
He just is.
He's just moving.
That's the thing. He's not doing anything.
If you could make a smiley out of what liquid would you want a smiley out of? Dr. Pepper.
Problem is, we don't know what it would actually do if it was anything other than a gas.
Yeah, I'm just going based off of like a liquid.
I think C tier.
I agree. Assuming it's a liquid, I say like low. I'd rather have a fucking sword that's an elephant. I'd rather have anything that's an elephant because you can ride an elephant.
私は雪雪の実の雪人間。雪を自在に操れるの。
Snow fruits. Oddly enough, her harpy looking thing nothing to do with the snow fruit. She
Not
just
really.
is made of snow.
She just be like that.
Coincidentally.
She is to Kizaru what Ace is to Akainu. Like, she's just the lesser version of the ice fruit.
Oh, you want some snow in your life? You make it happen.
Cool down. It's just a messier ice fruit. High B.
Or low A.
I'm down for low A. It's just like the practicality over Caesar is very evident by. It's just a more like a shittier.
Would you rather smoke that shit or
I think
snow that shit?
snow is better than smoke.
I want that.
We want snow. We're talking a lot about drugs.
The arms fruits. The gold. She can turn her limbs into weapons. It's very useful in the offensive. Not really useful for anything.
Yeah, not
outside
really
of that.
anything else,
I would say ZT.
I think we got to talk about the practical drawbacks in the real world. How many times do you bring out weapons? I think she could get more creative with it. You know, if you turn your legs into Gatling guns, you could do a little hover maneuver, pseudo flying,
She's not using it for anything other than
violence.
but
Which, if you get creative with it, I'm assuming anything that can be a weapon is open and applicable to her. You could definitely kill somebody with hammers. So, I think that'd be a good thing to do. Not killing people with hammers, like turning your hand into a hammer.
the spin fruit, the evolved version of the wheel fruit. It's still not great, but it has the ability to fly, which is a plus.
You have a fan whenever you want. You can cool some stuff down a little bit.
And coolness.
No, that's not very cool.
He's not very cool.
I would say he looks stupid even.
I think right here.
Yeah,
I would rather have the ability to change my weight.
Yeah, I would get more out of it.
Because especially even if we're going by flying fruits, there's so many better flying fruits up here.
It's not bad enough for F, but I don't actually want it.
Stick fruit.
Fuck no. I F tier immediately.
Really?
I could not handle.
You don't want to stick things?
I could not handle having fucking.
You don't want boogers
running
99% of the time?
Dude, he's so slimy and gross. Imagine trying to be on the computer. Bro, he's a beta. He's a fucking.
He's a beta. He's literally a beta.
Beta. I'd actually rather be balls. I'd rather be balls. I'd rather be balls.
There's more practicality than balls.
Fair. You know, you're right. You're
There's
right.
more.
He can do things. He can do things. I say low D.
触れたもの皆おもちゃに変える少女
Slavery. Slavery back in action. Slavery 2, actually. Wait, actually, this is Slavery 1. Because Big Mom's after.
Technically, Big Mom shows after, but
Slavery 2.
this one's the more nefarious one, I would argue.
Yeah, because they forget all of their life previously up to the point that you made them into a...
So this woman, Sugar.
You stop aging the moment you eat the fruit, by the way.
So yeah, this does have a side effect of eternal youth, which is unfortunate for this girl who is 8. It looks like she's 8. She'll touch you, and you will become a doll. Have to obey her
Until she passes out.
Everyone forgets that you ever existed.
Look, whether you like it or not, she's effectively making these people immortal as long as she's alive. As long as she's not knocked out.
That's true. No, turning people into toys is not very cool.
Not that cool. Not that cool.
Especially when you forget that you did that. No,
Yeah.
I'm joking. That'd be funny if you also forgot that you did that.
I gore. You just know you have toys. You don't remember how they got them.
I would be scared of anyone who wants to do this for real.
This is actual slavery.
B?
Yeah, I'd put it at mid-high B or something. Regardless of whether you want to do it or not, you gotta admit, this has a lot of application. Dude, imagine if you had somebody that you really just didn't want to exist and you're just like, you turn them into like a teddy bear and tell them to fuck off.
The sushi no mi. You get to make sushi. Manipulate gravity. So this is probably one of the most powerful paramecias.
Oh yeah,
I would argue. It's very self-explanatory. You can adjust gravity. It's like tremor, dark, adjacent.
It's like I definitely think it's worse.
But you can definitely use it in like specific circumstances, like that doesn't destroy the entire like environment around you.
Oh yeah, because like the levitation ability is.
You can fly.
Reverse gravity.
Again.
You ever drop your phone? No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
I would like to put him in either A or S.
I want S. I think he has a lot of practicality. It's really fucking cool. I think I think levitation, telekinesis type thing, pretty fucking cool.
Bartolomeo with his berry, no me, he can become a bunch of berries. No! So he can make barriers, and of course the barriers are basically, for all intents and purposes, they are indestructible. I don't think... Have they been destroyed in the past?
I don't remember. I think so.
He gets pretty fucking far with these barriers, man. And he saves a lot of people's asses. He's like the ultimate support.
His only offense is that he puts his barriers on his hands so he can punch harder. He's definitely better than Jozu. He can Fortnite build. He can hit the gritty. Top of B, I think. Near top B.
Above Big Mom.
If not above Big Mom, then on par. Dude, it's a really fucking strong defensive. It's probably the strongest defense in the whole fucking show.
動こうとしても無駄ですよ。僕の技術、ぬいぬいの力で。
Stitch fruit. Okay. What the fuck are we doing with stitching, bro?
Yeah, I don't...
Stitching? Come on.
Yeah.
Like,
why would you need that?
Why would you need that? Oh, I'm gonna stitch things together.
Oh.
It's so stupid, man. I don't know. It's not very powerful at all.
Yeah.
The coolness is kind of zero.
Yeah, zero.
But the practicality is probably the only thing that's got going for it.
Yeah, you could probably do some medical shit with it. I think D, bro. Like,
I don't think it's very useful.
I would rather swim than I could just learn how to stitch things.
That's true. You could just
learn. You just learn how to stitch things. I'm never in any situation where I need that. That's crazy.
You can stitch living things. That's the only thing that's like nice about it.
I mean, you can in real life too, but it's like it's probably just not legal, you know.
It's
probably assault or something.
What do you mean not legal?
I don't know, man. If you stitch somebody to like a wall, that's pretty like fucked up. I think you could get arrested for that. Yo, you want to try it out?
What, the Dr. Pepper?
No, the fucking getting stitched to a wall. The fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? You wanna try you wanna try my Dr. Pepper?
嘘なんて通じない。私はギロギロの実の眼力人間。
Glare fruit is kind of good. You can just see things really far away and also see their memories.
She got fucked out of a power. She just got observation hockey, the fruit. That's all she got. Like that? No, I'm just kidding. She got some... It can do some shit, like with the whales. She got x-ray vision. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's like traditional power.
It doesn't seem
like,
that useful.
Yeah, like x-ray vision. When do you need x-ray vision? Maybe if you're a fucking freak. Maybe if you're a fucking freak who wants to see inside of people's bodies like that. Or like a doctor or something.
I'm thinking high D.
I'm down for that.
Midway through Dressrosa? More like Dressrosa is mid. You seen this tier list? The sheer amount of C's and D's present from this half alone could only be surpassed by the second half of this saga. But before we move on, if you've liked the content so far, please consider subscribing. It helps me feel like maybe there's goodness in the world, and you wouldn't want to deny me that, would you? Anyway, let's get into the second half with the most artsy fruit to date.
芸術よ芸術。凡人には芸術が理解できないでしょうけどね。
The art fruit.
She deboobified.
She deboobified Nami. What the fuck?
That's crazy. I don't even know, man.
The power is, oh man, your art now. You can't do anything because your art now. The practicality is also like a 0. I mean,
yeah, like I don't.
It's like I think it's like a low D F. The only reason I don't want to put it in F is because I think it's one of the more unique.
Yeah, no,
fruits.
I think so too. I think it's pretty cool.
Let's go like right here. I'm gonna put it slightly above the spin.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Fuck spinning.
It's time for the best fruit.
You're scaring me.
It's the best fruit.
My boy, the jacket.
It's...
What the fuck is this? What is this? There are several ways to be inside, have someone inside you, and this is like probably the weirdest. I've got to say, like, what the fuck? Unzip me and then put me on. What the fuck?
Put me on. Let me consume your body real fast.
This is scary, bro.
Terrifying. So it's a possession, but
you have to voluntarily
still look like you.
They have to voluntarily put you on.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck is the point? We're spending too much time on this stupid ass.
This is the worst fucking.
F tier, bottom of F tier.
It might be worse than Berry Berry.
What if you put Goldie Roger as a jacket on? Like, what if you had that? What if you had that fruit? We
What
didn't
if
know.
Goldie Roger had the jacket?
You have to be close to him. He would have to be like, oh yeah, I'll equip you. minus F, negative F. Imagine someone goes swimming, but they accidentally forgot that they had you on. Like, oh shit.
Bug fruit, rhinoceros beetle.
Bugs are strong.
I feel like this would be more useful as a human if you could become that small. If you're still like the normal size, like human size, but you can be a rhinoceros beetle, I don't think it's as useful. But you can fly, so
I get you.
it's big. I'm not the biggest fan of this one personally.
Yeah, me neither.
Damn, this is crowded as fuck.
We knew this would happen.
Here, I'm gonna fix this and you can talk about the next one.
All right, I got you.
準備は万全快速で行っちゃうわよ
Oh, you set me up. This is literally like the same shit. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Talk about it.
All right, the bug fruit model hornet. Hornets are fucking annoying, and they're not good for the environment like bees. Or maybe they are good for the environment, but I just hate them. You can fly. That's kind of cool. You probably sting the fuck out of someone. That'd probably hurt.
I will say she looks better than the other guy.
Bro, I don't know, man. She got the fatty, but like, at what cost?
Now the question is, would you rather have the rhinoceros beetle or the hornet?
Beetle. Beetle over hornet. Beetle over hornet. Because beetles are fucking strong. Hornets, they just got the venomous ass. What do you value in life? Big ass or strength? Yeah, that's fine, I think. Wait, you put that above pocket dimension? What the fuck?
Where do you want it?
I don't know, probably like middle, like buffalo.
You would rather be a mole than a hornet.
I don't know. I guess flying is pretty cool. Put it on par with a snake, I think. I think that the biggest drawback is you have the ass. You just have the fucking bee ass.
You think that's a drawback?
If you had that in this apartment, you couldn't do shit. Like, you're like triple the size of a normal person, but just your ass.
The pop fruit, they can make anything pop.
Yeah.
They can basically just make everything swell up like a balloon. Got a lot of offensive capabilities.
Yeah, I'd say so.
If you're into inflation...
Not in this economy.
We're getting a lot of D's or C's, I'm realizing.
Yeah, because these are not the big hitters. These are the
That's true.
These are the pawns.
I'm gonna put them below the stitch fruit, honestly.
Yeah, I'd rather learn how to stitch really hard.
So he's choosing to dress up like a baby?
It's a very tragic backstory. Like, we're not even joking. Like, it's pretty fucking sad. By default, with nothing else, it's gotta be middle of C, just because you lose the ability to swim, but you gain the ability to swim.
Dude, swimming through ground and walls is pretty great.
I feel like I could run faster than I could swim.
I feel like by default it makes you good at swimming. Am I crazy?
That probably makes sense.
Like, why would it not do that?
You'd go above baby 5.
I think so.
Okay, for sure. I mean, I say middle of C just because like you lose swimming but gain swimming.
Ton no me, oh boy.
Wait a minute, this is just like the other one, but it's not.
You know that meme? It's like Daniel, the cooler Daniel. This is the cooler Daniel.
He can't fly. He can't hover, can he?
You're right. He cannot go light enough to fly. But the flip side is that he can get way heavier. 10,000 tons versus 20,000 kilos.
Somebody do the math.
It's a lot. It's a lot more. And I think Oda himself said that this is the better version, like, scientifically. So we can't put it below Miss Valentine. But I also think it's still D tier because ultimately it's the same power, which is not useful for anyone.
Well, Oda's saying that it's the better version is just in terms of like strength and power. I think this is detrimental. I think this is detrimental to
really,
like at least you have the utility in real life of being able to hover or something if you feel like it. I don't know. I would go slightly less than the kilo. I'd rather do kilo. When do you need multiple tons? You know, when do you need that?
I'm gonna put it right next to it. I think it's gonna get the edge. I'm gonna give it the edge because I want to edge. I mean, want to edge him.
ひらひらの実のフラッグ人間。俺自身はもちろん触れるものすべて働く物質。
The ripple fruit. This one's pretty decent. The ultimate power of this is just making things act like fabric when they're not. So he does that with swords. His cape is made of steel. I think his biggest power is like rippling the ground itself, which is
that's pretty good.
That's pretty powerful.
Practically speaking, I don't know.
You need the ripple things a lot, Sabio.
Probably not. Maybe like if you had like really tied up cables, you could ripple them out or whatever.
Or is it, it's just king of the D's today. I don't. Maybe this.
D's not.
Maybe this is C. I think putting it in D feels a little disrespectful because there's like actual power to this one.
I guess so. Yeah. I'll agree. All right.
It's the SpongeBob guy.
I actually like this one.
Yeah,
I actually like this one a lot.
He's pretty cool.
Effectively, you could go through walls that are made out of, rock-like material. If it's like really hot outside and you don't want to like be in the sun, you can just go into the ground. I'm cool with B because I think that there's a lot of power, a lot of practicality, and I think it is kind of cool. Other than his voice, but that's just him. That's not the fruit, as far as we know.
奇妙なことが立て続けに起きておったゆえ、しばし壁の中にて隠れておったが。
The brush fruit.
I hate this guy so much.
You can make food out of it, and supposedly it doesn't taste very good, but it'll get you through it. He creates a dragon to help them scale a giant elephant.
One of the saddest moments.
It's just the practicality is so high.
It really does depend on how good you are at drawing, so it probably wouldn't be as good for me.
Again, you never go hungry.
Never go hungry.
You'll never go hungry. Actually, if you want anything, as long as you know how to draw it, you can get it.
Yeah, it's pretty like,
oh shit, I broke my phone. Draw a square. Yeah, oh look, it's a phone.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where it's really tied to how imaginative and creative the person is.
I want to put this right here.
I'm down. I'm so down for that. Like, I think the fruit is really fucking good.
何も聞こえねえ。お前が騒ぐから壁を張ったんだ。防音壁。
Oh,
hell yeah.
The calm fruit.
Shout out Corazon.
He's dead, but it's unfortunate.
Spoilers.
Nullifying sounds. Basically, it's like, let's say it's like 2 a.m, alright? And you're trying to sleep.
Let's say that your downstairs neighbor doesn't like it when you're
really loud. Let's say hypothetically, your downstairs neighbor doesn't like how loud you're somehow being at 2 a.m, even though it's usually just your cat running around and has nothing to do with you. You could make it so they don't hear anything. And also, you can't hear anything outside of the bubble. So let's say there's like, hypothetically, at 4 a.m. there's a fire going on outside your apartment, and there's a bunch of fire trucks and whatever outside your place, and they're all making a fuck ton of noise. No, they're not.
If you want someone to shut the fuck up, you can just go, silence.
This is the shut the fuck up for.
I'm fine with B. I think practicality and like there's, no inherent power, but if it's too loud, just don't have it be loud anymore.
The heel fruit.
Heel fruit.
I feel like this one has the potential to be more powerful than what's shown. It only works with like tears. That's the only thing that sucks about this one. Yeah. So you can only heal people with your tears.
Which sucks for her because she's like...
Her dandelion elixirs are pretty powerful even though they drain your energy.
If you cry a lot, it's probably pretty good. It's good. It's just like the draw, like just activating the ability is kind of tough. If it could be like other liquid, that would have been way better. It's just like, it's a tough thing to say because...
What do you mean? Like you say, if it's like spit, do you think it would be better?
Yeah, I could spit forever. But
like, you want to be healed by someone's spit? I swear someone somewhere has done that bit before.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll look it up in post. I'll show the clip in post. Whatever I find.
100 girlfriends, finger in the mouth.
No.
Finger in the mouth moment.
High C?
Yeah, I see. I'm down with it.
3人いる災害と称される懐刀のその一人
Elephant, model, mammoth. Now this one's far less interesting than Funkfried.
Yeah, honestly,
simply because it's just a guy who ate the fruit
Yeah,
instead of
fuck
a
that.
fucking sword.
Like, I like this less than the elephant.
I would rather just be a straight up elephant.
It's not that much worse than the elephant one though.
Yeah, honestly, just side grade elephant.
It's falling apart.
It's fine. you just pierced his heart.
Stabbing him into the heart.
Oh my god, you just killed him.
I killed him.
Now that the Straw Hats have returned the memories of Dressrosa citizens and beaten the man pulling the strings, let's take a look at the tier list. And oof, that's a lot more C's and D's. Oddly enough, this arc single-handedly pulled the tier list closer to a classic bell-shaped curve. But will it hold? Tune in next week for our rankings on the devil fruits of the whole Cake Island saga. We'll answer questions like, how strong are books? What's it like to get wrung out? And how many more fruits can we make jokes about how it sounds like we're smoking weed? Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to let us know how right or wrong you think we are. For now, consider this devil fruit ranking